Hello there, welcome to the Trews, and as Uma Thurman, a person, is affected by the passage of time, the sensationalist American media have inadvertently stumbled upon the concept of compassion.
I hate to make appearance jokes as Uma is a human being.
Move over, Renee Zellweger. Everybody's talking about Uma Thurman's new look.
Not everyone, you are.
The stunner shows up to the premiere party for her TV series The Slap, and some were calling her unrecognizable.
I know that everyone uses that there's this third party that's doing it. Some were saying, everyone's talking, it's you. I don't go, hello, welcome to the Trews. Some people are saying that there's a media conspiracy to make women feel bad about themselves, so they've got no real time to connect to the spiritual oneness and start challenging the pointlessness of the beauty myth. I just say that that's what I think.
Uma causes a stir after debuting a fresh-faced transformation. The difference is striking.
The difference is striking. My talking is stupid.
But a source tells us it was just a fun and different makeup choice. Nothing else.
I'm debuting my new look. It's this now.
Uma follows in Zellweger's buzzworthy footsteps.
Buzzworthy footsteps of getting older, possibly having some minor surgery, and then being unduly criticised by a rapacious, judgmental media.
The actress nearly broke the internet with her make-under at the Yell Women in Hollywood event.
I'm also not fond of the broke the internet phrase. What you're actually breaking is the bonds between human beings that may have some value and might stop us all feeling so lonely, hopeless and despairing, and like the only way we could ever be happy is by looking like a Hollywood star. But then even if we did, we'd get old one day, we wouldn't look like us anymore, and you could never stand anyway. Stop breaking that. Never mind the internet.
Is this Renee Zellweger 2.0?
No, because Renee Zellweger is a human being and Uma Thurman is another human being. If you did a moment's research into Uma Thurman, you would find the main distinction between her and Renee Zellweger is that Uma Thurman has explicitly said she's had body dysmorphia and mental health issues related to her appearance, and that she had a lot of mental struggles after she gave birth to her child. It means that sort of people don't feel good about their physical appearance. I'm like a person who's always had all sorts of mental illnesses and madness, bulimic as a teenager, making myself sick, worried all the time, taking drugs and that. I'm very sympathetic to mental illness.
Uma Thurman is getting called out for looking, quote, unrecognizable at the premiere of her new show, The Slap, Monday night.
Experts believe that biological, psychological and social cultural factors contribute to the emergence of body dysmorphic disorder. When they say social cultural factors, what do they mean? Well, I think a social cultural factor contributing to a body disorder would be this.
Hollywood Life called the photos shocking.
And this.
The New York Post and several others used the word unrecognizable.
And this.
That was a term thrown around a lot about Zellweger when she showed up at an event in October.
Hang on, when was this term thrown around before? When you did it last time. Well, they said it, and they said it. It's like sort of a playground full of proper nasty little bastards all pointing at someone for getting older.
Hey everybody, I'm Patrick Jones and welcome to Buzz 60. Have you seen Uma Thurman lately? When you go under the knife trying to look like you're 20 again, there's a good chance you'll end up looking like you've never experienced an emotion in your life.
A charge that could be levelled at this type of media, because have you never felt hurt, or like you're not good enough, or like you're lonely, or that you don't fit in? Right, well, remember that when you're making a news programme, you bastard.
It's Uma now, but not too long ago it was Renee Zellweger.
And soon it'll be someone else. Why don't we just start now saying that Jennifer Lawrence is old already and start criticising her and tearing her apart? We've shown photos of her in the nude. Let's imagine her old, then ridicule her for that. Let's drive that woman crazy before her time.
Uh-oh, guys, we have another case of an unrecognizable celebrity. This is Uma Thurman from a red carpet in New York last night, looking quite not like herself.
And as a young black woman in media, I'm certainly not interested in what's happening in Ferguson when Uma Thurman's got a forehead that's changed slightly.
Now, of course, she's not the first case of a celeb with a bit of a different face. We all remember the Renee Zellweger fiasco from last fall.
But we have learned nothing from that fiasco because we would sooner continue to put on the literally superficial aspects of human nature, never looking beyond skin deep or at any of the problems that go on at the core of a human being's life, because if we did that, I'd have to go home and kill myself.
A few of you got mad at me for calling out her changing looks. Going in on people's looks is not cool, she wrote. Make fun of her outfit, which she can easily change later.
That doesn't question whether or not you should be ridiculing people. Of course, ridiculing people is the only way as human beings we can even begin to communicate. But ridicule where it can make a difference. You know?
All right, now before you start sending me in your hate tweets, I want you to take one long last look at Uma and tell me, whom the hell is this?
Don't take a long look at Uma, take a long look at yourself and see how you can become a better human being, not based on your physical appearance, but instead based on the content of your character, which I think St. Martin Luther King said. There's an anniversary of that, but it's not important as long as Uma Thurman and Renee Zellweger are continuing to age in this fashion. I have a dream. That dream will be actresses stay the same, don't age. Actresses looking the same for generations. And if they dare to change, then those actresses shall be ridiculed. I have a dream today.
Here she is just last year, and check her out now. Maybe it's her lack of makeup, but this transformation is sending shockwaves through Hollywood.
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that celeb TV and ETV and all these kind of things are focused on superficial, meaningless nonsense, but we do have an obligation to point out that there's another way of looking at the world, and that way is compassionate and loving. If you know anyone that has any eating disorders in the country of the UK, have a look at b-eat.co.uk, or you could look at bodycharity.co.uk to help learn more about body disorders, or you can always support Mind, they're fantastic, or the mental health charity Sane. But for a start, stop judging each other on the basis of our appearances. God, does my hair look okay in this bun? I'm debuting a new look. True news, subscribe here.
Is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the news. If the news was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.